He didn't call it off.
So now we are on to resolution
Madam Chair.
240144. Go ahead, Ms. Priestley.
Make a motion to approve 240144.
All right, motion on the floor to approve that resolution. Any support? Support.
Madam Chair,
Supported by the councilman in the first ward. And go ahead, Ms. Priestley.
call question.
All right, so call for the question for resolution 240144. Any support?
Support.
Supported by the councilman in the third ward. Roll call, Madam Clerk, for calling the question.
Now, he here to explain this to us. This is crazy to go over. He gave us a whole spreadsheet to go over it.
Mr. Murphy.
He did. He wanted us to
Yes.
talk about it.
Ms. Priestley.
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
No.
Ms. Burns.
I abstained because the DPW director requested that he be able to discuss. That is a conflict because we need to know about our water and administrative consent order.
Ms. Burns, so
You're
that
right.
is an improper
Yep.
use of an abstention, and you have a good evening. So proceed, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Mushatt.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Mr. Jarrett.
No.
Mr. Alamin. Yes. Ms. Lewis.
Yes.
The vote is 5 yes, 2 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 2 no for a call for the question. So now it's time to vote to approve resolution 240144. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Priestley.
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter is not in. Ms. Burns is not in. Ms. Mushatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell, would you please step back? Mr. Mitchell, again.
Mr. Jarrett.
No.
Mr. Alamin. Yes. Ms. Lewis.
Yes.
Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
And the vote is 5 yes, 1 no.
The vote is 5 yes, 1 no. So resolution 240144.
That was call question.
No, it wasn't. It's the
that was
vote.
the vote? That was
Yep,
the
Ms.
vote.
Priestley, I'm chairing this meeting. I appreciate your
sorry.
help. All right.
Madam Chair,
Go ahead, Ms. Burns.
this ACO, I don't care how we had a choice. Well, there was a choice. We had 5 votes that were not mine. Mine was not included. But I don't want it to because it's on video. You can go to May 29th, 2024. That ACO was the last thing that Councilman Murphy voted on. But if you go to May 29th, he speaks and says on there, because it came back as a reconsideration. He had voted it down. And he stated, and you can hear him say, I don't want to vote for this unless we have the money. He came in on September the 23rd. He was very ill, and he passed away that Sunday, the 29th. He had voted no, and he had stated, you can hear him. He states his concerns and who's going to pay for it and that the state is responsible. So I don't want it to be, these fictitious stories that he understood clearly we didn't have the money and what it would do to our city. And it was funny because last night I just happened to run across that video. Literally, it popped up. And so this ACO, this money, this is serious. We didn't get a chance to vote, have discussion. Go look at September 29th's video. It was call for the question for everything. This is something that we should have an at-length meeting with the public, especially now since the EPA, and it's coming every week. It's the EPA. It's a celebratory moment. This is nothing to celebrate. We have you gentlemen here today. Oh, we got to spend that 29, I'm going to say 30 million. We got to, get that project, and we don't know what this government is doing now. So people be cautious.
All right, thank you. Anyone else would like to speak?
Madam Chair.
Go ahead, Mr. Pfeiffer.
Mr. Jones, you spoke about 2 things that I want to address. Affordable housing. I mean, we were promised more affordable housing when nonprofits come before us and they vote for a 30-year tax abatement. That was supposed to help with the affordable housing. We see where that's got us. That's got us the elevated rents. The only one that benefits is the nonprofits. You spoke to violence and stop the violence. I think we start by not having 5 police officers in this council chambers right now. I mean, why do we have 5 police officers in this chambers when I'm sure there's stuff on the streets that needs to be taken care of? But it's to prove a point. It's to weaponize the police against the residents. I'm sure that they would rather not be here. They're probably bored out of their mind. But this is the way the city is ran. There's 911 calls out there being not answered, but we got 5 people in here, which is basically 1 for every 3 people in here. We got a police officer to watch you, which is ridiculous. We haven't had somebody need to be arrested since the Plant insurrection.
All right, anyone else? Anyone else?
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Go
So, a couple of different things here. To the gentleman that tried to run down my resume, please stop lying. In 2019, I worked for the city of Flint, not Sheldon Neely. That's what you said. This is not a back and forth. This is my time. So if you're gonna run down my resume, run down it correctly.
Hold on, please hold, sir. Let's not do that. Okay, but we shouldn't hear you, Mr. Wilson. Okay, that's your warning. Go ahead. That's your second warning. Could you please remove him?
Listen, yeah, first of all, point of order.
Well, what rule has been broken?
I'm not going through this with you.
Well, don't. So
excuse me,
therefore,
point of order,
he has
point
his
of
second
order
warning. So please
with your
remove
nasty
him.
attitude.
Remove him
Point
as
of
we
order.
miss.
For what? What are you moving him
Miss.
for?
He has his second warning.
He didn't say,
So-
you literally, if a person says one word, that's your warning. Put
Mi-
out. You need to stop that.
You're being brought to order as well.
I
So
don't
what?
give a damn.
Okay, well that is your warning.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
That's fine.
And I support her appeal.
That's fine.
I'm going to, because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Okay.
You know what? You can play
So we have the councilman in the 8th Ward breaking quorum. We have the councilwoman in the 6th Ward breaking quorum. And we have the councilperson in the 5th Ward following
and you have
suit.
a council
So
person in the
therefore,
second
we still
ward
have,
who
we
is
have
rude,
1, 2,
disrespectful,
3, 4.
doesn't know how to run a meeting.
Ms. Burns, if you're not a part of the meeting, we're asking that you get off the mic. Ms. Burns, that's your second warning. That's your second warning, Ms. Burns. Ms. Burns, if you're going to leave the meeting, please leave quietly. The disorderly person city code subsection apply to you too. And what it says is this, because you will be arrested as well. It says any person that persists in disrupting this meeting will be in violation of the Flint City Code Section 3110, disorderly conduct, assault and battery, and disorderly persons, and will be subject for arrest for a misdemeanor. Any person who prevents the peaceful and orderly conduct of any meeting will be given one warning. Ma'am, you're not supposed to be up here. Please step back. Please step back. And this goes for council members as well. If they persist in disrupting the meeting, that individual will be subject to arrest. Violators will be removed from the meeting. So our colleagues are not void from being arrested as well for disrupting a meeting. So we will remain at ease. So we will remain at ease because we still have colleagues here. All right, the time is now 8:51, and this city council meeting is now adjourned for the lack of quorum. by Councilman Jarrett, Councilman Pfieffer, Councilwoman Tanya Burns, and Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter left the meeting.